to all of you. We have the following devotees today who are not able to join us or who send us messages. So from the Leaders Sangha, we have Sopan Prabhu who's mentioning that he will not be able to attend. I'm very sorry. My sincere apologies because of the family function. And then Saraswati Mataji mentions that due to some unavoidable situation, she will not be able to join us for the class today. Her sincere apologies. She sends. And then we have Shushri Mataji, um, Suchi Mataji saying that, excuse me, unavoidable circumstances and traveling. She's with the family. She won't be able to participate, but will attend the class. And Varun Prabhu saying unavoidable circumstances. Will watch the recordings, and both of them have sent their apologies. So others have not sent, so we expect them to be around with us. Okay, Hare Krishna. So who remembers the debate that we had last week, please? Yep, who remembers the topic name, please, or debate? It's gone. The debate topic is gone. 7 days only, eh? Come on, come on, come on. What are you going to debate with me? What are you going to debate with me?
Everyone's put their hand up.
Or they put the hands up. Don't put the hand up. I can't see. Just tell me. Somebody's laughing. Yes. So what is the point? Tell me. What is the debate about?
Uh, Modern university and degrees are impediment on the path of God consciousness.
Yeah. Okay. That's only a small part of the whole discussion. What is the whole point?
Krishna, the whole
Yes.
point is presently many people are interested in receiving degree from big universities,
Hmm.
but education without God consciousness is simply an expansion of Maya's influence.
Hmm.
Because knowledge is taken away by illusion, the universities are simply presenting impediments on the path of God consciousness.
Hmm.
The living entity is already illusioned when he comes into the material world, and so-called advanced education is simply increasing that illusion. These are the
Yeah.
points.
Hare Krishna. So last week we were speaking, myself with Krishna Das and my wife also speaking against this Prabhupada's point, and we defeated all of you. Three of you did not accept defeat, although you were defeated. You could not give any new ideas. But anyway, that's all right. We still forgive you. But today now we're on the opposite side now. So you have all the same points which we had said you're going to say these points. So all right, we'll have that now. And we are now speaking. I'll be speaking alone. I requested my wife and Krishnadas not to dissing me. If they can help me when they see me being defeated, they can jump in and help me out, which is quite possible when I'm bruised and battered, right? But otherwise, let us have our discussion. Okay, I have some points. So last week we had from this end, I think Padma Prabhu had opened the discussion, correct? He had put an opening statement, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Right. So now I can do so. Can I do so? Now I should do it, right? Hold on. Where have I put my points now? Hold on. Okay. Now all of you, okay, we support this statement of Prabhupada. You don't support, right? Okay. So now tell me, all of you have big education you've got, right? Your big education. So some of you are some engineers also, some of you are not engineers, some of you are chartered accountants, some of you are whatever you are. Big degrees you've got, right? All of you got. Yeah, it's got no value. Yeah, it's got no value because do you know why have you come to life? Only based on the education that you have learned? Tell me, tell me, Pradyumna ji, tell me this question. Has your mechanical engineering degree taught you why have you come to life?
No, no problem.
No, it's not taught you, right?
No problem.
Yeah, that's why. What about you, Deepak ji?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, it has
Yes.
not taught me why I have come to life, but it has taught me other things so that I can research on that topic. Why I
Yeah,
have
that's
come to
right.
life.
That's it's okay. It taught you other than your research on topic. That's fine.
Yeah.
So whom will you research with? Who will you research with? Go to Google and search research.
No, it has taught me like many things. I can connect with you with that and learn
But you
why
require
we
me
have
for
come
that,
to life.
no?
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. What is the use of a degree when it doesn't even know what is the value of your life? What is the why do you have come to life?
but we can't be connected. Like if I don't have a degree, I don't know how to operate things. I won't be
And why
connected
did
to.
you operate things? You mechanical engineering, right?
No, I have a computer science engineering.
Or computer science. So you can open a computer science. You can open a computer, correct? And then open a computer and find out why did you come to life. Will a computer tell you this answer?
But computer can give me books or
Written by somebody, human being, right? Who has done research on this on his own, right? Yeah. So depend not upon computer to computer is a via medium,
yeah.
but you require someone else's realization, correct? So has computer engineering degree helped you for this? Even I can do it. I don't need a computer engineering degree. I'll tell you one story. Many moons ago, when you were not even born. I'm not that very old, but I'm just telling you as a story. Okay, it's a fact. It is a fact. When all of you were not born, you were in a previous life somewhere. I don't know what lives. Must be good lives. So now you're now devotees at a young age. So at that time, computer was very new in our company. And only one person knew how to operate the computer. He was our accountant. Yeah, he was a consultant accountant. So one day, normally he would switch on the computer and go away. Next day morning, all the data entry or typists will come and they would do something here and they'll start operating the typing, in data entry, expenses and income and ledger and all those things. One day, he had not switched on the computer. Seriously, this actually happened. And there was a big commotion in the office. Wait, computer is not working. It's not on. How to on the computer? Seriously. How to on the computer? Even I did not know how to on the computer, what to do. Hurry, we should not press some buttons. So switch on I said switch on the main light at least. So switch on the main connecting light there. Then what happens? Hurry, if you press something, that will not work. It may do something. We will lose the data. We'll do all those things. Let's call that guy again. So we called that guy. He was not picking up the phone. Computer was very, very new at that time. I was just selling a manual typewriter just a year, 2 years before that, when it was going away, dying, when electronic typewriter had come in and computer had just come in. I'm talking about that age. So we spent an hour what to press, what not to press. And one guy looked here, there, he went everywhere, and then he searched out, and then he said, "Oh, let us try and press this, and what happens, we'll see." So he was very afraid, we were very afraid, and he said, "Okay. Let us press this now." So he pressed it, and the computer became open. He said, the computer is on now. Now we can do something. So now it's on. Then they started to do the data entry typing and all those things, right? Right. So all I'm saying is, with a computer engineering degree, you made a computer, but to on and off, you don't require a computer engineering degree and to operate on this. So what is the value of your computer engineering? You tell me. What is the value of it? Do you know the purpose of your life? Huh? No? Okay. Tell me one thing, Shushti Mother, you also computer engineering, right?
Yes, Roger, I'm electronics and telecommunication engineer.
Oh my, another big name, electronics telecommunication. If you write this degree, it will cover the whole nice big sentence, whole from left to right. Electronics and telecommunication engineer. My God, it's tongue twister. Congratulations for this degree. Very nice. So did this electronics and telecommunication and computer engineer, and you're doing big job in big organization, top company in the world, who's asking you to work for 90 hours soon. So has it taught you why have you come to life?
Yes, Roji, I think it has
You
helped
think?
me.
No, yes or no? Don't think.
Yes, Roji, because
Tell me
today,
how is the telecom engineering taught you I came to life because?
yeah, through that degree and through my qualification only, I understood but what is my purpose of my life, because I have experienced it, and through that experience, I can say that I am able to I'm able to understand the goal of my life. Because of that only, I'm attending the class, and through that perspective, the experience which I had in my past, I'm able to understand that what is the goal of my life. If I have not experienced it, I won't be able to
So
understand
if you're not studied, if you are saying if you're not taken all these big degrees, you will not be able to understand this purpose of life. Is it? Attend the class?
Yeah, I've at least experienced it. If I won't have experienced it in the past,
Experience means, yeah, but you got some
yeah,
education background. So because of which you
yes,
can able to understand. That's what you're telling me, right? So you are
yes.
saying illiterate people cannot be God conscious? You require just a big tongue twister degree, electronics and telecommunication engineer and computer engineer and this engineer, that engineer to know the purpose of life. I can tell you people who are illiterate, they know about purpose of life. We sit down and tell them they understand this. What's the use of a degree?
No, I'm not saying that illiterate people cannot do that. I'm
No, but
saying
then
that,
you said it helped you. So to
yeah,
help to get yourself, how many years have you invested in becoming this big engineer?
4 years.
4 years you invested. Before that, you invested for your college. How many years? And then your school, and then your Baba Black Sheep kindergarten. How many years totally you invested? 21 years, 22
Yeah,
years for education.
21, 21
And
years.
after 21 years, you became eligible to think why I ever come to life. And then you went to Avinash Kapoor's program to understand you became to life because of this. So because to understand that after 22 years, you have to study for 21 years like this. Is what you're trying to tell me? And I'm saying an illiterate person, he didn't go to school, he understands it, no problem. He'll make you sit down, hey Prashadam, I'll teach you, you can do life because of this reason. He may not speak big five-star English, but he understands his own language. I know people, they are devotees, illiterate, they cannot read and write. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, they do not know all this thing, but they're living in New Zealand, came from India, illiterate. And his Western wife, he speaks in English also now. So what is the value of a degree? No answer. Very good. Defeated. Become my on my feet. Yeah, that's right. You think about the answer, I'll come back to you. Right? Very good. Who else was there? President Prabhu has raised his hands. Dev Prabhu raised his hands. You raise
Sorry,
his hand.
Prabhuji, I know you've asked us not to interrupt, but also,
Yes, please, please.
I think this point is going to probably come from others also. What Srishti Mataji said about experience.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine. But let it come from them. Don't worry about it. When it
yeah.
comes, we'll see. Is it okay? Let it come from them. Don't give them.
No, she said, right, this experience has helped me.
You don't require experience for helping this.
So
Limited person can
I
help.
had a point regarding that. So I'm not saying it now, but later.
Okay, thank you. Right. So now come to life. So we had Deepak was saying things. Okay. So now, but tell me one more thing, one more question, Deepak ji. When you were born, did you even know that you're looking good or looking ugly? Why do you look good? Why do you look ugly? Do you even know you're looking good or looking ugly right now? Huh? Padumna ji, you raise your hand. Do you even know this? You look very good or you look very ugly? Do you know? Om ji, Om Prabhu ji, what do you think? You look very ugly, you look very good. What do you think? You even know this?
It depends on
No, you say I look
perspective.
very good. I saw one ad in television the other day. This was many moons ago. This man was so fat, so fat. He's standing in a swimming pool area. All was swimming. This guy was swimming, and a beautiful lady passes through next to him, and he tucks himself in. His stomach in to show himself he's not very fat. Stomach goes out. Yeah, this is how he thinks he's very good. He looks very handsome. Similarly, ask a lady, how do you look? I look very beautiful. In the mirror, they look very beautiful. Mirror, mirror, how do I look? Mirror says big, fat, and ugly, but no, I still look very good. I apply this here and apply that here, and I put my hair like this and hair like that, and then apply the makeup so people deceive. I actually thought I never knew ladies were applying makeup all this while. Seriously, I was fooled. I thought, how these people look so beautiful, man. So this is very nice, man. I don't look this beautiful. They look so beautiful. All these women, very nice. Then I realized they spend so much time in their hair and then on their makeup and all those things, and only then they go out. I took me 20 years to understand this concept. How much a fool I am. You see, it didn't require degree for this. It requires just intelligence to understand this point. Right. So education teaches you how to whether you look good or you look bad. Tell me. Oh, others have gone away. They run away from me. I'm one person defeating all of you. Come on, speak. So you do not know your education, big degree, tongue twister degree did not teach you why you perform, why you came to life. You said it helped you understand. I said to help you understand, you have to require all this big degree, 22 years of education. Illiterate people can also learn this. Is it not so? That's correct. So you're defeated again. Om Prabhu has raised his hand. Speak, speak. Don't raise your hand. Just counter me.
Yes,
Come on.
Prabhuji, as you said, illiterate people can also have this.
Yes.
But again, their thinking is very different. They don't think that this broadly.
How can you say like this?
There might be exceptions, but most of the time, if you don't have basic education, some kind of education is also
What is the
required.
meaning of education? What education? Your engineering is education only?
Yes, that is also education from A, B,
Then
C, D to
life,
Kakaka,
ABC
everything.
is education, life is also education.
Yes, life is also education.
Then
But
deep thinking is only ABCD, EFG, and becoming engineer, deep thinking comes.
But again, if we don't have this proper reading, writing education, how are we gonna read our scriptures or understand that God consciousness or even understand the
No.
where
Prabhupada said university degree taught you God consciousness is a bogus waste of time. If he has not, it is waste of time. Accept it or not accept it. Tell me.
but it has taught us to think
That's right. I'm
of
not saying it is wrong. It's very good. So you took 22 years of education from a Baba Black Sheep ABCD to your this big things and to become thinking like this. I have become God conscious. Good for you. 22 years wasted. Good for you. I'm not saying anything. Nothing wrong with it. It's your choice. We all have choices. And you don't even know whether you look good or bad. Although the mirror is telling you you're looking good or looking bad. I'm not saying you're looking bad. I'm not saying at all. I'm just telling you just like that. Mataris, please excuse me. You've become very upset, all the ladies, Mataris. No, all of you are very nice, very wonderful looking, very nice looking Matajis. Hare Krishna, all glories to all of you. But just telling you this. And even Pitaris also, you're also looking very nice. None of you are looking like a chimpanzee or a meerkat or whatever it is. I'm the person who looks like this. That's all right. Human being, human form is like this. Okay, 2 questions, no answers. Yeah. I'm telling you, your 22 years of education. Somebody raise a question? Yes, raise hands. Don't just speak. Don't just raise your hand. I will not see you. Please, mother, say. Divanshi mother, you want to say something?
Yes, Shivji. So this point was also brought up in the last time, but Okay, so my years of education has allowed me to become an earning, financially independent person, which has
Yes,
given me the time to think about God consciousness. However, for an
yes,
illiterate
agreed.
person, the struggles of life would be so overwhelming
No,
that
no, no, not necessary. Not necessary. Who says illiterate person? A pani puri wala illiterate person makes more money than a MBA educated, IIM educated person. 40 lakh rupees this guy makes every 3 months, not for a year. I did research. And for 20 lakh rupees or for a job, you have to go and wear suit, boot, nicely dressed, all the education, give some interview, and go at 8 or 30 in the morning, and then yes, sir, and do you have attendance, and then this and that presentation, and then you get 10,000, 10 lakh rupees a year, 12 lakh rupees a year, you get so much money.
but that's a very rare circumstance, right? For
No,
most,
I've got friends who are doing like this. Excuse me, I'll do like this. You don't require it. Even the Prime Minister of India had said, Home Minister, you can make pakoras and become independent. Did you not say that? 5 years ago, 4 years ago, he said that. Nothing wrong with it. I agree. Seriously. I told devotees we have a fund which helps devotees to say that we will give you this fund. You make, those agarbattis, which is called in English. What is it called in English? Incense sticks. And sell it. And you'll make money. Prabhupada did that. Seriously. Selling incense sticks. You don't require PhD degree for this. Huge numbers. You require entrepreneurship, you require using of intelligence. That is true. You require using of intelligence.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
One second, Prabhuji. So if you say that intelligence is required, you can use intelligence only by going to the university and getting a degree. That is okay, up to you. I don't think so. My statement still remains. If you think that 22 years are required to study, then you become educated to understand about God, that's fine. It's up to you. No problem. Everyone has their own intelligence levels. No problem.
but Prabhuji, how is my university education an impediment? Like, okay, if you're saying that it's not contributing to me
No.
becoming
Impediment
a,
meaning what?
how is
22 years. Do you know how much is your lifespan? You are very confident to say I'm going to live for 60, 70, 80, 90 years, 100 years. Or you may die at 24, 25. I may die tomorrow. I'm not saying you die. May you live for hundreds of years. Not 100, but hundreds and hundreds of years. All glories to you. I'm just telling you. Why are you overconfident? Is this your education teaching you that you're going to live for so many years? 22 years wasted, man, just to understand about God. Who says this? To understand about God, you require to get these big degrees, university degrees. You tell me that first. Anyone written? No, I've seen people who are illiterate becoming God conscious. Excuse me. A small child who you had done a small children's program, right? Prabhuji's, Pradhan Prabhu, Sushi Mataji, and all that. They are God conscious. Full stop. What is their age? What was their age? 22 years of education? No, they're small children. Done. Avinash Prabhu, you had to say something?
Thank you, Prabhu. Nobody can beat you, that's for sure. Because yeah, you are like that. Okay. I know that we have participated in the discussion many times. But you said that Pani Puri wala and Agarbatti wala and all that, they can make millions. Can an uneducated person who cannot count money do that?
No. Counting of the money has got nothing to do
My
with
question is simple. Can you make an incense stick or anything like that, even Pani Puri without education?
No, you can make it 100%.
No, who can? Give me example, Prabhu.
No, you're talking. I've seen it.
No, they are educated. Maybe they are fourth, fifth standard or whatever
No,
standard,
you
but
don't
they have
require
got some
education for this.
education so
You
that
don't
they
require
know where
education
to
for this,
go,
Prabhuji.
how to write email, how to write letter, how to talk to people.
That you can learn over a
They
period
are
of
not
time.
illiterate, Prabhu.
See,
They are
Prabhuji,
not-
you're mixing two things. You're
Yes,
mixing
Prabhu.
fitting into the society of education or of business and learning university degree to become God conscious.
I fully agree with you, Prabhu. I have, but
Yeah,
this education system, because all those children and all, they depend on somebody else, and they got
Yeah,
education. And then the other point is, unless you suffer, maybe that's the Krishna arrangement that we suffer and then we like, oh, are we on the right wrong? And maybe we have
yes.
taken 22 years for that. But there is importance of education, whatever modern education happening.
No, university degree is an impediment to become Krishna conscious, God consciousness. They are impediments. They're not teaching you. They're not teaching us God consciousness from the very beginning. That's what we are
they're
saying.
taking,
Nothing else.
yes, they're teaching only to how to make money. That's it, bro.
How to fit into the society.
How to fit in the society, yes.
Become an engineer or become a layman, become a clerk, become a typist,
Do a
become a
job,
doctor.
do a job, yes.
Yeah, become a policeman, become an army man, fit into the job, fit into the system. That's what they are, nothing else.
I agree.
Nobody's teaching you to become human being.
No, nobody's teaching.
That's what I'm saying, nothing else.
Yeah, thank you.
And after you become rich, Dhirubhai Ambani was MBA. Let us search out. Can you please search out Dhirubhai Ambani's education qualification? Can you please search out any of you? Did he go to some MBA degree? Did some degree from Harvard or something?
No, richest people on the planet Earth are not don't have this kind of education. I agree. Yeah, for being rich, MD of Bhansali, where I used to work, he was 4th standard, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
And he's
Not
running a
educated.
1,000 crore or maybe bigger empire now. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And he requires managers who are MBAs, 22 years, 24 years education working for him. And they negotiate, please give it 5% raise, 2% raise, 10% raise. He said, nah, you got a 1% raise. Get out of here. Okay, they'll go away. That's right. What is education? So,
Ambani left school at 10th, I think,
yeah,
when he
okay.
was.
Okay, in 10th, it's a vernacular school language and all those things. Look at him now, what he has made, constructed. I'm not talking money is great. Don't make me understand. All I'm saying is, because you guys said, all I'm saying is education is making you fit into the society, but not being God conscious. Even a richest person doesn't mean he's God conscious. It's a different ball game altogether.
I have one point to make, Rohit.
Yes, please.
Yes, so like first of all, when the mechanical engineering that I have, the purpose of mechanical engineering is to become a mechanical engineer, not a devotee, like the point that came last week also. And
Yes.
one thing, when we were in 10th grade, like when we were yet to choose what to do, science, commerce, or arts, there were some people coming into our school and they said, you point into anything and I'll tell you that engineers made that. Point into anything. So some people point at a table. So he said it comes from manufacturing company, so he made that table. Some pointed at a fan. So Avinash over that came that brought that point that incense stick also someone might have manufactured on, or some people, like if you go to the deeper side of it, only some people who are in the hierarchy, they are selling it, but the some educated people are making it, they are manufacturing it. And anything like they are helping us, all these degrees and all this technology is helping us connecting throughout the world. The technology is helping us so we can easily do things. So it was very difficult back then, like if there were no cars or if there were no technology or nothing like that. So it was very difficult to communicate, to share ideas, share philosophy, have debates also all over across the world. So they definitely have helped me personally.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it is not. Education is very good. And engineers are needed to make cars, to make your desk, tables, and chairs. Agreed. But engineers are employed by somebody. If you're talking about they're getting great, they require somebody to be paying them. And that person who's paying them doesn't need to be educated. Or some engineer can have his own company to do all those things. That's right. All I'm saying is, but you don't require to be all those things. You can hire somebody and do it. You save your time in becoming God conscious. That's what we're saying. Education degree is not important. University. It may help you. I'm not saying it doesn't help you. Everything helps. So yes, engineers design cars 100%, but you require somebody to put money for that, right? And it doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be an engineer. The owner. So if you're saying that if you're an engineer, the owner should be double, triple, and four time engineer or what? Yeah, it requires intelligence, common sense, and past karma to do things. That's it. Simple as that. So I'm not saying it is nothing wrong. You may take 25 years and then become God conscious. Who's stopping you? It's your choice. All we're saying is an impediment. Education doesn't necessarily, university doesn't mean that you are becoming God conscious anyways. Agreed? I've got so many points, man. You guys are defeated already in 1-2 points. I've not even started. Seriously. I've not even started. I just said 1-2 points only. Okay. Okay, I'll give you some more ideas then. Okay, let's take a fight further. You're already defeated, man. Don't be so defeated. Yes, Deepak ji. Let's start with something concept, okay? Don't just repeat the same points, all right?
Prabhuji, if you look at the word impediment, it means a lack of resource to do something, right? But
Yeah, don't go to
we are
Google
debating.
for the definition. Impediment means it stops you. Full stop.
So
You
my
can go
education
straight.
will
Either you can go straight and reach, or it's an impediment. So you go like this and reach, but you will reach. It's an impediment for you, or you may not reach at all. At all. That's the meaning of impediment. That's what I understand. I don't require Google to define for me. Some engineer who's tapping there behind it, making AI generated definitions. Yes, please. What is the point, Prabhuji?
My point was, it has helped me. It has not been an impediment. It has helped me to do research, to
Yes,
think.
I'm not saying it doesn't help you. I'm
Else
saying
I
it will
would
help
be
you,
have
but it took
cheated.
you so long.
So what's wrong in
Yes,
taking?
you were in the program of a small children's program, kids program, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you were at that stage, becoming Krishna conscious would not be better for you.
It would have been better, but like if I don't get the education, I would have been cheated, right? I
How
may
do you
not
know you'll be
be able
cheated?
to think.
How do you know you're cheated?
Because I don't know the right or wrong. I cannot think. I cannot
You
apply
know right and
logic.
wrong even now. Do you know right and wrong now? You can think. You can think now. Can you go into the mirror and ask you whether I look very beautiful or bad or ugly? What do you think? You look ugly or you look very beautiful? Don't answer the question, but I'm just putting forth the point. Excuse me.
But at least I can think, right?
No,
The
thinking.
definition of ugly or
To
beauty is
think, you don't
visual.
require education, Prabhuji.
Okay,
Come on.
I can research on that. I can
Research.
research on
To
that
do
and
research.
see if the points align
Listen.
with.
Let engineers like you make computer, do all this Google and all, and we'll come and use it without our degrees, free. We are not saying you should not do. I'm saying please do. It's an impediment, but you don't believe. Don't believe. So what we are saying is, you do. You become very hardworking. All these IIT guys, sorry, all the guys from in the USA are Indians only there. Yeah, you do hard work, but they'll make sure they make you hard work even harder to make. How do you make it generalized? You know, so people can use it for 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 10%. How much do you pay for your internet connection in India? 1,200 rupees per year, 2,000 rupees per year. What is 2,000 rupees per year? Divided by 50 New Zealand dollars comes to how much? 2,000 divided by 50 comes to how much, Krishnadas? $100?
40, bro, 40.
$40 for the year. In New Zealand, we pay $40 for a month. Goodness sake. And such how you got you work so hard, you make it easy, so you cheap. We use it. You do work hard. I'm not saying you should not. I'm saying it's an impediment for you. You spend 20, 22 years in education, and no problem, and then become Krishna conscious. Who's stopping you? You do it from the very beginning. And earning money has got nothing to do with education. It's with karma. Or that's another concept. I'm adding you, giving you some ideas. Come on, fight with me, man. You guys are
Prabhuji,
too bogged down by these things.
We are not debating on earning money or not. It's not about earning money. It's about
very good, very good. Education is like this. Education is like this. Education in university education is impediment. So your university education has not taught you the basic concept about basic thing about life, right? Why life has come into existence, right? Why are you born? Has it not taught you, right? Anybody can say they taught me this? Can you raise your hand, please? Nobody is. That's right, not taught you. Come on, defeated.
So the person pursuing education in that field, the education has taught him what is the purpose of life, who we came from. There are branches of education that teaches us
No,
this
why
thing
not?
also.
In this Mahakumbh, they are promoting this IIT graduates, some IIT engineer, IIT aerospace engineer became a sannyasi. The all videos are there. So even other devotees in Krishna also they are saying this Maha IIT engineer is doing prasad distribution. So what they are promoting is this, that after doing IIT, they have given up everything and become a great devotee of Krishna. So we are saying, why are you doing like this? Become devotee of Krishna at the very beginning. What's the difficulty? They call it IIT Baba and all those things now. Very big news. But we are saying, why? You people only. And you'll be watching the same videos on YouTube. Hey, IIT guy, learning everything and becoming a sadhu. Very nice. Here we're teaching you sadhu to become now sadhu. Everybody should become sadhu. So what are you teaching? Why are you wasting your time? University degree is an impediment. No, all defeated, all gone. Any arguments? No, I'm not done yet. This is just the beginning. We're going to thrash you completely. Come on. Yes, start. Yes, Madaji.
Yes, Prabhuji. So if you think that university degrees are an impediment, then should we not get educated then? Should we only
Yes, you don't require education. It will come by one's this thing. Money will come by one's own karma. There's so many other skills, life skills. You can make money if you want to make money. Actually, earning money is very easy. Education teaches you is very difficult. You know this? Do you know this? Earning money is very easy. But that make it difficult for you to say, no. You earn money to become educated is very important. That's why you have to study very hard. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. 3 bags full. This is how they teach you. It's very easy. You just make, if you can cook some nicely, you make chole bhature and sell. In India, you don't require permission also from anybody. You'll become very famous. I know people, I know housewives back in India. Okay, they're cooking. People are flocking for their tiffins and all. We used to do it. They don't require an MBA degree or IIT degree and all those things. They say, I don't have time. Then they subdivide the work to somebody else. You tell me.
So, Prabhuji, when we say that everyone should be a sadhu, and
Yes.
when everyone will start thinking alike and they will like sell pani puri,
No.
chole bhature, and no
Nobody
one
think
will.
alike. No. Definition is different. People are different. Their karmas are different. So they don't think the same way. Thinking will be different, but they become Krishna conscious. All we are saying is, you can become educated. Who's stopping you from becoming educated? Okay? You require doctors and engineers. You require doctors when something happens to you. You require to go to hospital. Come on, giving you ideas. Give me some fighting thing, man. I'm giving you ideas. You require doctors in the hospital to treat you if something goes wrong. 100%. All we are saying is that it doesn't mean you require these degrees to become God conscious. They are impediments.
Prabhuji, you also mentioned that these pani puri walas, they have not studied, but they are making their children to study.
Yeah.
And because they think that whatever they have earned through this pani puri, they are not reached to that position, and somewhere or the other they don't have satisfaction. They are not able to learn, or they are not able
Social
to.
status. Social status. Social
It's not
status.
not about the social status. There is one thing about social status, but mainly they want, if a one pani puri wala is standing over at one place and he want to make his empire big, and he want to sell pani puri to globally or something like that, he needs to have some research or something in order to get into exposure into other market as well. So for that he need to study some, he
So he
needs
can
some.
study. Hold on. We are talking about to become Krishna conscious. University degree is an impediment. That's it. That's what we're talking about.
Yes, but this Pani Puri wala is not like he's not study because of his circumstances or something like that. But he wants his work to.
I may not study by choice. Huh? In New Zealand, you've got a big company. Krishna, what is the name of the company? Who are teaching students to get into education in different universities. They train you here.
Crimson Education.
Crimson Education. And the Crimson Education is owned by whom? 50, 60, 70-year-old person? MBA, triple MBA, somebody? A student dropout. Crimson University. A student dropout. He teaches people, they come and they pay money, and he has got people working for him, the tutors who teach him to say, you want to go to Harvard, this degree will teach you how to go and apply for it. They train them. They charge big amount. And the
But
Prime
after
Minister of New Zealand,
Yeah,
Prime
but
Minister of New
after
Zealand is a part of
experience,
that company. Sorry, yeah.
sorry, sorry, Prabhuji, but after experiencing only he is able to get into this, right?
Yeah,
Like people
yeah.
not able to connect with the other universities, and I will be the source of medium and connect the students to other universities.
But
So
he can
after
have people, he can hire
I'm
people for doing
sorry.
this.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm really sorry to interrupt. I can't. None of you is. I'm sorry. Why are we talking about the earning part? We are talking about Krishna consciousness. The person may be able to do whatever. We're not. That is not the topic. That whether the person is educated and how it helps him to earn his money. That is not the topic. We're talking about how it is going to help Krishna consciousness. Let's focus on that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Srimati, this can be helped. He can hire people. No problem. If he wants to grow, that's up to him. If he wants to grow, he can grow business.
yes, Roji, this is one of my point. And second point, what I want to discuss about.
I'm saying he can hire people. He doesn't need to get educated himself.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I agree.
He doesn't require to go on market research degree and I become market research degree. Now I'll do a research. No, he hires people done. It becomes cheaper. They'll come and say they'll all will line up for him. Say, sir, give us a job. You give us about our company this research work. We'll charge you so much only. We charge you so much money. This discount. I said, okay, I'll appoint you. You go and do it for me, and they'll come and do research. And they must be doing some hard work, so many years of research, so many years of degree, and all those things. Not God conscious. Yeah, okay. Is the question answered that point? Not before we on to a second question. Is this question answered? Yes. Second question.
My second thing is like if I studied for 21 years before my engineering degree, I got a basic concepts of logical thinking.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
if I am able to think and my aptitude and reasoning part got strong, and because of that reason, I am able to question and I'm able to understand the concepts which has been taught in Krishna consciousness. And those
Yes.
4 years of degree has helped me to apply that knowledge. Let's say if I am learning God Krishna consciousness, and if I want to spread that education, and if I want to do some preaching and whatever photos and drives and whatever learnings we have, we are making websites and we are doing some working on it. It's only because the technology which we have learned in these past 4 years of engineering degree. So it has also helped us to grow.
Yes.
Yeah. So how can it be an impediment in our God consciousness?
I'm saying it helped you to find logical thinking and all those things. Okay. I don't believe to be a logical thinker you require over 22 years of education and university degree. But for you it may be, no problem. You really don't require education to have logical thinking. Sorry.
But if I'm not able to read and write, then I won't be able to read the books by Srila Prabhupada. Then how can I become a God conscious person?
But you can hear, no?
Yes, I can hear, but if I read, I'll be able to see, okay, this is the proof which has been given. I'll be more convinced.
Okay, no problem. You may require that as a person. You may require that aptitude to study yourself and then see if it's right or wrong. Other people can be very sharp and they can learn by people's behavior. You know, we can pick up person is lying or not from the way they look, from the eyes, from the nose, from the eyebrows, from the lips.
But that education has only helped me.
No, this doesn't require education. It requires material life education.
You don't
We can pick up
require.
when a person is lying and is not.
Yeah, you also don't require a university education to read and write.
No, I'm not talking about that. University education has helped me. Like till 18 years, I'm able to read and write. Like what ever logical, aptitude, reasoning. But from 18 years onwards, I started focusing on the application part, which I'm applying into the God conscious. Like if I'm making some application and uploading some photo, something like that, this has helped me from my education, which I've done in my university.
It's very good. It took you 18 years. It's an impediment, that's what we're saying. But it's happy. I'm happy for you. You may require this much time. Others may not require.
But degree has helped me. Like my
No,
degree has
why?
helped me.
Up to you. I don't think degree is needed. I do not think degree is needed to become Krishna conscious. It's an impediment. It took you so long to be proving. In fact, an honest person who may be a bit more, easily acceptable things. But you require cunningness. Education will make you cunning. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a matter of fact. It is a fact. It has made you cunning. In fact, it has made you more fool. It made you to fit into society. To think only if you go and do work, only if you get this education that you fit in, and then you'll earn money. You don't know to earn money. Where is it written? Is it written anywhere? To earn money, you require education, a university degree. Only talking about earning money, nothing else. Is it written anywhere? Then why don't you ask this question to people? It's very simple. Very, very simple. It's not too difficult. It's up to you. We have closed our eyes. We've been fooled. So pat yourself. I've been fooled. Thank you very much, the world. I've been fooled.
Prabhuji, I wanted to add 2 points.
Yes, please, please fight. You will fight.
So the
You're nearly
point
getting
that
10
you
minutes now, otherwise you're defeated now. It's already done.
the point that you made that above engineers there are someone who might not be educated who are paying the engineers to do things.
Yeah, maybe educated, may not be educated. Yeah, whatever.
May be
Yeah.
educated, may not be educated.
Yes.
So, but if engineers, like if all the people who are in the university, all the tech people, they decide not to do it. However, they will the flow of the world will be very much disturbed. However, for money they will be
Agreed.
giving, the flow
No,
will be
agreed,
disturbed.
agreed, 100%. Yeah. So,
So this was one point, and the another point
no,
being
but we are not
that
interested in the world for your misunderstanding. We are telling you, don't be fooled. To earn money, you don't require university degree. University degree is an impediment to become Krishna conscious. Become Krishna conscious.
yes, I have the point about Krishna
Okay.
consciousness. Like many researches are going on nowadays from few maybe 10, 20 years that our scriptures are that much old. They use technology to carbon date that, and you have various findings, various excavations, and people are new people or Western people are attracted towards it. Oh, this is so much old, then it might be genuine. Like from the technology, it is helping other people to get interested in Krishna consciousness.
Yeah, agreed. So who uses the technology? Who's using it?
The
Engineers.
technology being made by the people who are going to the universities, and
That's
universities are teaching them.
That's right. So technology made by people, right? They worked in some company, right? Who owns the company? Do you know?
Owning is not like
No, but
owning
if they
is
don't own the,
So,
I'm
different thing,
saying
but
that you are
like
talking about.
again, sorry to interrupt. This, if you're saying that somebody's made the technology to for helping the excavation, and then is that person who's made the technology actually Krishna conscious because of that?
he might not be, but he
That is
may
the
have
point
made
we are
That is the
making.
point.
That
but
is
he
the
may
point we are
have
making. We are not saying that the education is like you guys are talking about education and on the materialistic platform. What is the impediment? It is an impediment. I'm sorry, Prabhuji, I have to speak. I can't keep myself away from speaking at the moment. I just feel the direction is going only from whether the education is
It's just the
helping.
way that we are giving skills where they will be debating with other people. So from all
Yes.
different angles, we are allowing the discussion to take place. So then
Yes.
we prove with every angle we're proving this wrong.
Yes. I've written down everyone's point that everyone has made, and when I have my opportunity to speak, maybe I will say then. But then I just feel like then it will redirect it, because at the moment we are again going the same direction.
No,
where,
just speak your points, please, very quickly. Speak
so
your point. Make your
I'll
point.
just take 2-3 minutes. So first thing is, yes, last time when I counteracted, I made a very important point. Say, when I was saying I was against, and I was saying that, is if you have your exam at 7 o'clock, is somebody asking you to do Mangalarti, is somebody asking you to do your chanting and all those things, and then you go and give your exam. So that's not practical. That's what I was saying. But I want to put the other argument for that. And the argument is that yes, you can and you should. It's how you manage it. You may not do it before 7 o'clock. If your exam is at 7, you may not do it then. You may do it after you come back from your exams, or you may also do after you finish your exams. But your priority should be that. That is the point that I wanted to make. I just wanted to counteract that. And practically, we have done it. We have seen people doing it. So it's not that you should, there is anything that your education system is not allowing you to do Krishna consciousness. Now, everybody has made a point, like Srishti Mataji, you're talking about experience. So on experience, Srila Prabhupada said, so we all know that if we have poison, we will die. Do we need to experience it? Simple thing. I'm just going to make very pointed points because I don't have much time there. Om Prabhu was talking about education, and we're talking about illiterate people, and consciousness and education has got no connection. Education and consciousness is not interrelated. I have seen people who are not educated and their level of consciousness is super high. God consciousness and Krishna consciousness. So that I don't think is a valid argument. Divyanshi Mataji, so you were talking about the 2 points. Should we not get educated? You asked that question. So nobody's saying that. But what Srila Prabhupada is saying here is that because there is no Krishna conscious education, it is an impediment. Because everything that is taught in our education system is teaching exactly opposite of what we should be doing. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending, that's all they're teaching us. Which we are saying we should not think about. No differentiation between us and animals. So that is the impediment. That it is tuning your mind. So Srila Prabhupada says you have to forget first what you have been taught. Sometimes, there was this school in which there was a Roman school in which they were teaching music. And they asked who are the people who know, who have learned music, who are the people who haven't learned. And they separated them. And they said, whoever has learned music before, first you have to go and forget it. Then you come and learn from us. So it is sometimes for some of us, it can be an effort to not think the way we've been thinking for so many years. So that is why it is an impediment. And you made the point about money and education, that which is in a way valid point, that yes, if all your things are taken care of, then you can think. That is correct. But still, we have examples where it doesn't affect because we're completely dependent on Krishna, then Krishna takes care of everything. So that is, again, it is an impediment in that sense. Deepak Prabhuji made a point about cheating, that how education has helped him not to be cheated. My full education on cheating has been done by my elders. How I should not be cheated was taught to me from when I was a child, by my grandmother, by my auntie, by my mother, everyone. The moral values and the how we should not be cheated in the world, education has not taught me that at all. Zero. In fact, no connection again. So that point, I feel like I'm just trying to bring about these points so we can help. And logical thinking, Srishti Mataji, again, was your point. So logical thinking has again got nothing to do with education. Absolutely nothing. So all these points, I just wrote them down because, and they are, not for the argument's sake of how it is an impediment. I don't think it was like coming about. Yeah, sorry, I'm just not trying to bring about mistakes. This is just so we can help. And please forgive me. I mean, not trying to impose anything here, just trying to help. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. So all the questions have been raised, they've been answered by multiple ways. Right? Sushi Madhari, is your question answered now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Devanshi Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, just one more question I had.
Yeah, give fight. You guys are not fighting. Give me fight.
Yes.
I came out
Answer
swinging,
about
man. You guys should come out swinging too. Don't be baffled by my swinging. It's a strategy. Attack is the best defense.
Right. So, Prabhuji, for like, suppose if for a person who's illiterate, who's not educated, who does not have a degree or is not doing a job. So I understand that it's the system that has been set up and it is a faulty system, agreed. But the system is such that most of the people are doing this way. And if we go out to preach and if we're uneducated or don't have a degree or don't have a job, the relatability comes down. And if you tell a person that, just depend on Krishna, he will provide, don't worry. Nobody's going to understand it unless they have a certain level of consciousness already. Like if we go out in the open to preach, and if we don't have that level of education and that level of relatability, nobody's going to listen to us because the credibility is not there. So education, however futile it is, it does give you credibility to preach. It does give you
I have to
credibility.
say, this was my point last time. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just going to answer this before Prabhuji because this question I had raised about relatability last time as well. So nobody is saying don't get educated. But we are saying it is an impediment. That is the point. It is definitely an impediment. It is not that does not mean you should not get educated. You have to live in the world, you have to act as per how the world is going. We agree on that.
Harishma Mataji, I have a question about this exact point. Like, I think you're trying to say because it is an impediment because everyone is educated, that is why it is an impediment, I think. Because Divyanshi Mataji is talking about relatability because we can relate to people when we are in the tech and someone is also from the related field. So I guess, I think, is that you are trying to say that because everyone is educated, the system is such like that, that is why it is an impediment.
Sorry, yeah, system may be like that. That's right. Sorry, you want to answer, Haribol?
So sorry. So I'm going to let you answer now, Prabhu. But just one point that has got nothing to do with the education. It's about consciousness. So people may be able to relate to you because of education, because you're in the same field. But essentially, Krishna consciousness, when people relate to, is because of your experiences, similar experiences, or whatever it is. But real reason why people are attracted is because of Srila Prabhupada's purity of the scriptures. What is there in the scriptures? We all may be able to relate to each other, everything, all that. But if the main message, the principle, that is not pure and bogus, then this relating and all has got no meaning. The whole thing is the whole Krishna consciousness to us in our life, as per me, my experience is only and only because of the purity of Srila Prabhupada and his message. That is it.
But the question, no, sorry. The question is this: how are you going to convince about others who do not know about Prabhupada?
Sorry.
This answer is not accurate from your point.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to let you
So I want
answer.
to make it a more generalized answer, please.
Yeah.
That's a point. The question is very general.
Yes.
People you are debating with people who don't understand Prabhupada, who don't know Krishna consciousness. So we give them skills. We are giving them the skills to understand this. So we cannot talk about Prabhupada's purity. They do not know Prabhupada. Okay? They may create offenses. Thank you. So see this point here. I want to ask you one question. Relatability, right? You must have worked in some organization, right? In any organization, did they teach you how to manage stress? No? Okay. About people management skills and all those things, have you done? Meditation, all those things? Anybody has done this way? Managing stress and all that? Where some other some saffron-driven people, devotees, some kind of others, they come and they teach you Buddhist and all those things? How to manage stress? Yes or no? On, please. Yes or no? Put on.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you ask about relatability? Did you ask them a question? What is education? Did you learn from them? then what is the question of relatability? They're illiterate people, they may be illiterate people, but they're teaching you something, the company is asking you for money. I mean, they are paying them money to come and talk about being stressless. Is it not relatability? I've done it in corporate here in New Zealand. Have you not seen, have you attended one of these courses like this in your organizations, in your companies? Yes or no? Any one of you?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Did you find a problem of relatability at that stage when a person was illiterate talking to you about how to manage stress?
He was literate.
No, maybe literate, but I'm saying that was there a problem of relatability there? You are concerned about how to manage stress. They taught you how to manage stress. It was done, finished. That's what I'm saying. You don't require it. Today, if you are good enough, people will come to you. The question is this, that you don't require university degree to become Krishna conscious. Even to preach Krishna consciousness, you don't require it. Is that okay? Mother, you want to say something?
No, Prabhuji, I was just thinking that, it's a different thing to like listen to somebody for a session or two, but to commit to something for a lifelong thing.
Very
like
good point. Now we're talking substance here. That's right. It is very easy for a person to come and say, become stress-free and go away. All right. But tell me one thing. You become Krishna conscious on your own. You have to be taught, right? Correct? So, did your degree teach you that I should become Krishna conscious first? That's what we remember. We had a discussion from the very first session when we did very first program on the teachings of Lord Kapila. How many of us came to Krishna consciousness with our own need to say, I want to become Krishna conscious? Asking the questions. We did not come, right? That is a question which we're raising today. You understand this point? I can debate like this with all of you. I won't debate with outsiders. You just say, no, why don't we? Don't be. Goodbye. My interest is not them to become Krishna conscious. My interest is for all of you to give your skills. Otherwise, why would the YouTube channel of some yogis and all those things who are not talking education, they get so much this thing. No? In fact, those who are educated and give up education to become spiritual, they get more glorification. Is it not so? My question to all of you: do you know how many IIT graduates become in India? People become IIT graduates per year. Do you know? But if one person who was IIT graduate has given up to become a sannyasi or become a yogi, he is coming on YouTube. You know about him. What does it tell you? Is IIT more important? Then you will know how many of them are become IIT graduates per year. Is it not so? But he gave up. That's why he is coming in. We are foolish. We don't think like this. This is what education has given you. This is how we completely bogus way of society is. So if you want to become Krishna conscious, you have to become lateral thinkers. That's why I always say, what do I say? My mantra, which I always tell you, if you are going to become, if you are a sheep, a crowd, you won't be fitting with us. You fit into us only if you are a tiger or a lion. Why a lion? A tiger? Because they walk alone. They are not bothered with the crowd. This is the point. Now we are about time now. But one question has not yet come from all of you. So Prabhuji, why did you become educated? Why didn't you ask this question? I asked you this question, yeah. Last time I pounced on you for these things. Yeah. So answer is this here. But before that, when you were born, did you know who your parents are? Supposing if you've not met your parents, will education teach you to find out your parents? Who are parents? You may touch, you may know your mother's touch at the birth because you're in the womb of the mother. So if somebody touches you, say, this is the touch I know. Do you know your father's touch? No. Do you know this? Mother introduces the child to the father. Do you know this? No, you don't. Even your education is not taught you this point. This is how bogus we are with our education. So when we don't even know how we are come to born in this world, even with education has not been taught, how is the education going to teach us why have we come to be born? Because even they don't know. Nobody wants to answer this question because they don't know the answer. Now, why did I become educated? Answer is this. How many of you, hand in your heart, put your hand in your heart and answer this question. Prabhuji, if you were a poor person, I'm talking about education and rich is different, okay? All right, this is a different thing. I'm talking about a poor person, okay? This is how I have made my money. All right, understand this point, okay? If I were a pauper living in a hut, yeah, and I'll be screaming at you to become Krishna conscious, and I could not take care of my wife and my son and the family, how many of you would become Krishna conscious? Avinash Prabhu is different. You become Krishna conscious to Avinash Prabhu or Sita Prabhu or Sri Sanjeev Prabhu, your teachers, they may be very rich. But would have come to a head office program of mine and listen to me? If I say I live in a hut here in New Zealand. New Zealand, yes, but a hut. I don't have money. How many? And I Zoom, I would have asked for you to say, please give me money. So we'll pay for Zoom's, yearly subscription and we will do. How many of you would have listened to my class? Continue to come listen to my class. Hand in your heart. Although I would give you the same knowledge, same thing, I would tell you the same thing. Education is bogus. You don't require university degree is bogus. Would you listen to me? Same arguments. Would you listen to me? No, you won't. Yeah. This is why I took education. I take care of my family. So all the world can listen to me. I live in a not a hut, but by grace of Guru Maharaj and Krishna. So you can see, okay, I also don't have to become a hut, dwell in. Otherwise, if I also have to leave my small palace, I may be living in some 1-2 bed apartment and go and live in a hut. I can't live like this. Yeah, that's okay. This is fine. He is rich, so I'm okay. Okay, I can become my own things. Right. This is the reason why. And trust me, the business that we are doing right now, it doesn't require education. Yeah, we can hire people and they can do it. I hire people to do my work for me anyways. We use AI generated tools, pay some money. They do work for us. It's easy. And engineers like you have worked hard to make their AI generated tools. And they make sure that it has become, acceptable to the world at a cheaper price. And we wait for a cheaper price to come, and then we use them. Otherwise, we won't use them. We use a competition. So you bring your prices down, and then we expect the top quality thing. That's how we use. It's like this. So what is the difference of education between us, what we are educated, and those who are giving you the degrees in university, but not making you God conscious? What is the difference between our education and their education? Do you know the difference between our education, which we have done education, material education and become Krishna conscious, and what others are teaching in a university and not teaching Krishna conscious? What is the difference? I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of a knife. Knife in the hand of a killer will kill you. He'll kill. He would not know how to use a knife, but to kill a person. But the same knife, if it is in the hand of a surgeon, he'll use the same knife to cut. They both are cutting, but one is for curing, other one is for killing. That is the reason why we are educated. And that's the reason why you are educated. So we can use the knife, which is both ways. Education can be used both ways. Not to become God conscious or to become God conscious. Okay? How to use it for Krishna consciousness. But to become Krishna consciousness, you don't require material education. In fact, university degree is an impediment. Earning money is your motive. We taught you. You don't require a degree, university degree to earn money. Yeah, you require university degree to fit into an organization to earn money. Correct. But you don't require to earn money. We taught you that. We also made a statement that to earn money is very easy. It has made you think it is very hard to earn money. I have to go to 8 o'clock, rush in and go to my job. Yes, sir, ting tang, punch in and punch out. And when in India they make you work so hard that the going time is common, coming back time is not certain. Why? Tell tomorrow. Sorry, I'm leaving at 6 o'clock, mate. You go to America and have people work for 10 o'clock till 10 o'clock. They'll charge you more. They won't be able to work. Why are you asking me to work? I'm very efficient. My work is finished at 6 o'clock. You want me to become inefficient? I'll work inefficiently. Try doing this. Try doing this. I'll leave the job. Otherwise, become a donkey. Do your own business. It's very easy to earn money. Prabhupada says this. I'm not saying it. I was astounded when I heard this first time. Prabhupada said, money is flying everywhere. This is what Prabhupada said. More than one occasion. You have to grab it and take the money. It's flying everywhere. You can make money by selling a street side vendor like Pani Puri. You can earn money by selling your ideas. You can give professional services. And you're also earning money by giving professional services a job. What is a limited time of 8 hours a day? You can do it for 1 hour also, half an hour also. It depends upon you. It depends only upon you. Do not give that right to anybody else. Okay, and money by itself has no emotions. It's an emotionless. It can work both ways, greed and not greed. When it is not greed used for Krishna, money becomes Lakshmi. It's very subtle. And when that happens, if Krishna is satisfied, you're using it for Krishna's sake in your home, cooking for Krishna, serving Krishna, doing for Krishna. He says, this is very nice, man. I get nice pakoras every day to eat, nice sweet and nice prasadam. This is very, money should come here every time. Lakshmi, his wife will say, this is best place. It should come here every time. Money should not stop. Otherwise, my husband will go hungry, you know. He requires so much food to eat. He's a 17-year-old man only, you know, even after grandfather. He's hardly 17, 18 years old. So he'll make sure our money will come. You don't worry about it. You worry about a Krishna. That's it. You worry about how will I serve Krishna. Money should come for Krishna's food, not my food. You see. How beautiful is this? Don't be a pushover. If you want to be a pushover, the world will push you all the time. Try doing this. Excuse me, you want me to work hard? I'm working. You want me to work well? What do you want me to do? Or work slow? You expect me to work till 10 o'clock? No problem. I can do the same work till 10 o'clock. No problem. Why? I don't want to do it. I want to finish at 6 o'clock. I got my work-life balance. You want to work, you hire somebody else. If you can afford it. If you can't afford it, don't say such things. Do your own job. This age is such. This age, today's age, doing job is criminal. Do your own business. Everything is outsourced. Everything is outsourced. Everything. Accounting, ad development, marketing, psychology, research, on the fingertips. Everything is for free. Right? More than this, I'll charge you money, okay? Any more information if you want from me, I'm going to charge you guys. But because you are close to me, it is recorded also. Others who are benefited because of you. This is where the mercy goes on others. I'm telling you, this time, this age is not to do job. It's criminal waste of resources and your skills to be working for somebody else like a donkey. Shudra. So all of you are my disciples now on my feet. You are one. Yes, the last time 3 of you said no. Is have I one? Put a hands up and say yes. Yes, I've won. That's it. I'm a big guru. No, I'm a nobody. I want to remain a nobody. I'm a nobody. I'm a complete fool, rascal number one. Please pray for me. All these are I know I appreciate all of you. You've been very kind to me, appreciating what my position is. You don't argue vehemently. You accepted what I'm saying. So don't get me wrong. I wanted to make sure that you get the skills. That's why you won my heart. That's why I give you the last advice, which I would never give so easily. Think about it. According to your financial situation, you can plan your things nicely. The financial advice is just do it. And you can do a lot of things. You all are very clever people. It's very easy. Anyone has any questions about what we discussed so far? Or any arguments to put forth before we close? Please feel free.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Hari Bol.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for the explanation. I actually thought about this. So what I was thinking is that because the system is like that, but we make the best use of that bad bargain, like we say. Like we use the technology to make people come here because they will believe us more if we are into this. So I was having that point I wanted to share.
Very nice. Very nice. You're a very clever person. I expect this from you. From all of you. Very nice. That's correct. Use it. Use it. That's what we do. Make your 1 cent go long. Think about it. How do I make my 1 cent go long? It's giving me this return. What if I do a bit more return? Become very businessman in preaching. That will help your spiritual material things also. Safely. Don't worry about it. Very nice. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything?
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol.
Prabhuji, I just wanted to say that in the last debate session, we all who were against your point of material education being important, we all were emphasizing on this point only, that the material education is only for the societal sake, and the skill set is important actually. Nowadays, anyways, in any corporate also, this time the skill is more importance than your degree what you have.
Yes, that's what we discussed. That's right. That's right.
So but today the way you have articulated it, actually we like that, maybe the previous session.
Yes, that's also one. But another point, Mother, is this, that we still say material education is not needed.
That's
Just my
true,
being
but
rich itself will draw people in.
correct, Prabhuji, correct. But then you see the middle class mindset and the societal conditioning is such that we say that, but me as a person cannot drop out from the college and say that today I'll be an entrepreneur. If I'll fail, then what? My parents will ask. This is the problem.
That's correct. Everything is absolutely right. No doubt about it. That's another point for the discussion. But you don't require. Actually, university education is an impediment. You have to work harder to become Krishna conscious. And as my wife said, you do offload a lot of things, what you learned.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Yes, anybody else wants to say anything before we conclude? Okay, don't be pushovers. All right, nobody, people should not, especially ladies, you should not be pushovers. Okay. Thank you. Very sorry if I offended a lot of things, all of you. This is sometimes I'm very pushy at things. To get across a point. This is how we do things. Okay. All right. I want to just cut off this our philosophy, very hard philosophy on Bhagavatam, and bring this concept. So next week onwards, we'll go back to our philosophy, and we'll keep debates for the beginners program. Jai. Shila Gurudev ki jai. Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Shinitai Gaurchandra Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Sorry,
Hare
Prabhuji, I
Krishna.
also just want to apologize to everyone if I came about very harsh last time or this time. It was just role playing. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so whose turn is it to sing Maharaj? Maharaj, please hear us. Looks like Madhavji's turn. Madhavji, आपका turn है आज.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, it's my turn प्रभु जी.
Oh, Hare Krishna. Madhavji, कैसे हैं आप जी?
मैं ठीक हूँ प्रभु जी.
Oh, looks like you got your ears clipped, huh?
No, Prabhuji. It's
No,
just
I thought you got his ears clipped. No, no haircut, no haircut.
No.
yeah, a little bit on from it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's got ears clipped, meaning hair cutting or ears clipped both then.
Yes.
You got your ears clipped. Ah, good on you, Mike. You look very smart, Madhavji. Huh? Aussie में भी यही कहते हैं ना, Mike. You look good, Mike.
It's learning, Prabhuji.
हाँ जी, learning. ठीक है, हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे. ऑस्ट्रेलिया के तो बोलते रहेंगे अब बाहर, वो ठीक है. हिंदी में बोलेंगे. ठीक है माधव जी, बराबर बताना, आप अच्छी तरह से सिंगिंग करना, एक्शन के साथ आपको फॉलो करेंगे. ठीक है ना? चले बोले 1 2 3 शुरू कीजिए.
Maharaj, please hear us.
Maharaj, please hear us.
We have learned some real good stuff.
We have learned some real good stuff.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
And today for you we will sing.
And today for you we will sing.
If our room is clean,
If our room is clean,
then our mind is clean.
then our mind is clean.
If our mind is clean,
If our mind is clean,
we can do anything.
we can do anything.
If our room is dirty,
If our room is dirty,
then so are we.
then so are we.
And if we are dirty,
And if we are dirty,
we're not happy.
we're not happy.
Wasting time
Wasting time
is the greatest crime.
is the greatest crime.
Because wasted time
Because wasted time
means a wasted mind.
means a wasted mind.
So best is your time.
So best use your time when
when you're in your prime.
you are in your prime.
And your whole life
And your
will be sublime.
will be sublime.
If your wealth is gone,
If your wealth is gone,
then there is nothing wrong.
then there is nothing wrong.
But if your health is gone,
But if your health is gone,
that's a different song.
that's a different song.
If your character dies,
If your character dies,
then the world will cry.
then the world will cry.
Only saintly behavior,
Only saintly behavior
that humanity thrive.
that humanity thrives.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We must always remember Krishna.
We must always remember Krishna
And never forget him too.
and never forget him too.
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
That is the greatest question.
That is the greatest question.
And here is the greatest clue.
And here is the greatest clue.
You must learn to look so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
So listen very closely.
So listen very closely
And make your thinking sharp.
and make your thinking sharp.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
If something's due tomorrow,
If something's due tomorrow,
finish it today.
finish it today.
Whatever's due today,
And whatever's due today,
do it now, don't delay.
do it now, don't delay.
Your friends might be lazy,
Your friends might be lazy
bad things,
or doing bad things,
but you think again,
but you think again,
don't follow them,
don't follow them,
and you'll win in the end.
and you will win in the end.
Whatever work we're given,
Whatever work we're given,
we do our very best.
we do our very best.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
This is how to live, to work and to play. You learn to live this way, you'll see Krishna every day.
This is how to live, to work and to play. You learn to live this way, you'll see Krishna every day.
And when our time is up, you'll take us up above. We'll sing and dance with him with a heart full of love.
And when our time is up, he'll take us up above. We sing and dance with him with a heart full of love.
To chant Krishna's name, his glories and his fame, is the only way this world will ever become sane.
So chant Krishna's name, his glories and his fame. The only way this world will ever become sane.
Now please ask this greatest question.
Now please ask this greatest question
And find this greatest clue.
and find this greatest clue.
You must learn to look so nicely.
No, you can only
remember Krishna.
you can only remember Krishna
If Krishna remembers you.
if Krishna remembers you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai.
His Holiness Srila Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Chandra Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the lotus feet of Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Mahavishnu Goswaminiti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Prachayane Niveshesh Srimati Bhakti Starine. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much once again for a wonderful participation in the debates and for our beginners program. Very soon we'll start our intermediate level devotees program also. Okay. So Krishna willing, we'll see you next week. Same place, same time. Till then, chant Hare Krishna and you'll be happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare
Thank you for
Krishna.
this. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.